Jason Lipoff here. I wanted to talk to you guys about, now that you guys are in month 2, a couple things of what you might be thinking, and I want to talk a little bit about mindset. About a year ago when I started my first program, Insanity Asylum, I was having a blast the first 30 days. When I moved in the second month, we became a coach for the discount, and then we started kind of bringing other people along in the journey with us. And so we never really hit that kind of we're bored phase. But if we didn't become coaches, or if we were just still doing, we had our lives, and yet we were doing, a fitness program, Shakeology, etc., where would my mindset be? And so I was thinking to myself, I wish I would have had somebody to tell me what I'm going to tell you now. Is that after a month, you've got to reassess, number one, your why, and make sure that you write it down again, and make sure that it's emotional. It's probably going to change. Mine's changed several times, and it could be several whys. Another thing is that understand why we're doing this. TNT Nation, the tribe that I've created, okay? What's the reason? And TNT is transform and teach. So the first step is that we need to transform our own mind and body. Why? Why are we doing that? I mean, yeah, we want to lose weight, or we want to feel better, or we want to get more energy, but why are we doing that? It's because we can no longer rely on the outside help or forces or community or the people that, apparently are supposed to be helping us. They're now kind of strapped, and that's where healthcare is going. And the only way that we're going to be able to really take charge is by empowering each other. And you guys are realizing that the structure is simple, but it is so hard to commit to because it is so opposite of what we do in life. The community tells you can't do it, we don't do this, or you're too stupid, you're too young, you're too old, and our self-limiting beliefs just destroy us. Yet if we break everything down and we figure out just very basically, not 100%, but if we can figure out how to fuel our bodies properly, if we can manage our emotions and understand that every action that we do, then we assess it, and then we move from there. So instead of it being boom, success or fail, it's boom, assess, stepping stone. So nothing is really a fail as in it's the end all be all. It's, okay, I'm going to learn, I'm going to go higher, I'm going to go higher, I'm going to go higher in anything. So what happens is that when you look at your current state, whether it's your body, your mind, whatever, you're a work in progress. So there's a bigger picture here. And I don't pretend for it to be easy. For some of you guys that are single and you don't have other people that you quote unquote feel like you've got to convince, it might be a little bit because it's just you. But when you've got a family, I understand that it is a challenge, and every day you just have to keep doing your things. Now, I will say that there's been cases. I've coached a lot of people, and I actually had to tell a challenger that you have to decide if you want to be in the marriage because your husband refused to understand that she wanted to eat better and feel better. Because you have to think to yourself, why are you with somebody who doesn't want you to be healthy? And I don't want to get into that conversation, but the point I'm trying to say is that you got to stick to your convictions and understand why we're doing this. It's a simple structure. We're figuring out how to eat right most of the time. We're figuring out how to, when things don't go right, and things don't go right all the time, that we kind of plan forward for it not working. And it's, okay, what do we do? Well, that's why we have our support group, where we're able to really hone in. And we're like, well, these 5 people, they're not going to judge me. They're going to understand. And at least Shakeology, we always go back to that, is that we know that's not a gimmick, and we know it's something that I know that I'll never stop taking unless it was replaced by something else, because it frees up my time to do everything else. I don't need to waste my time shopping at a grocery store for all of these greens and antioxidants and everything like that, because I'm seeing the results, I'm feeling better, I have more energy, I sleep well, And I don't need to waste extra money and time doing that. It frees me up. So I take it once a day, and that's that. The eating is clean, and then the exercise. As you guys see, the exercise is, like I said at the beginning, is kind of just the icing on the cake. It's amazing exercise, gives you maximum results in minimal time, but it's supposed to be fun. It's you know, I like this or I don't like this. It's not like one thing is the answer and like this is going to give you the butt that you want or this is going to give you the abs that you want. Everything happens in your mind and in the kitchen, really. I mean, it's like, it's crazy. It's all a process, you know, unless you are like competing, you know, and you're a bodybuilder and then you're taking these supplements and stuff, not for your health, but because you want to see other types of artificial gains. You have to understand we're doing this for our lifestyle. And another thing, and I know some of you guys are doing this and some of you guys are not, please do not use the excuse I don't have time to do personal development, okay? Because trust me on this. This is what is going to give you fulfillment and open up your eyes. People ask me, how are Brooke and I so successful in Beachbody coaching? And and maybe some of it, you know, is the fact of our personalities, but the majority of it, and I'm telling you guys this, is the fact that we decided to stop being so freaking stubborn because we just did not, we thought it was, honestly, we thought it was the most ridiculous thing in the world. And all of a sudden we just opened our eyes and we looked at each other about a month afterwards and we're like, all right, we hate to admit it, but this is some pretty cool stuff. So when there's other things that get in the way and that end up being a priority, you got to say to yourself, what's more important than yourself? You must commit to it. I've got a list on our coach page of all of these personal development books and all these YouTube videos with amazing motivation. And I'm creating on the TNT website, on my website, I'm creating a personal development page of videos of all my recommended. So Les Brown, Jim Rohn, Anthony Robbins, and you can go and then you can just pick who you want to watch. And again, it's to provide value for you guys and to make it easy for you guys, okay? So, you know, I want you guys to, you know, to understand that this isn't just the three. This isn't just, hey, I got my Shakeology and I ate right and I exercised. This is about the whole picture and the accountability. Now you can kind of see about the whole, you know, the whole thing with, you know, Christina's schedule is crazy, but that Tiffany Garcia and Corey are both now coaches, and you know, granted, part of it's for the discount, but they will realize that true fulfillment will come when they are actually sharing with other people. And by no means do we tell people that they need to be going kind of hog wild like Brooke and I, but that's because we're addicted to it now in terms of the fact that we see what the bigger picture is, and we're doing it is, I was going to say disjustice. It's not even a word. We're doing a disservice to people when we don't share what this is. And I want to tell you guys also, the last thing I'm going to talk about is that I look at other groups and I look at some of these other top coaches. They have these like the coach accountability groups, large groups, okay? And I'm a member of all those. And I'll hop in there and I'll answer questions, this and that. I want to tell you guys how, number one, how amazing you guys are doing and how much knowledge you guys have and how you guys get it. Just this small test group. But I want to, and I'm not, you know, I can't take full credit for this, but our team, TNT Nation, our coaches are amazing. When you guys, if you guys look around our coach page, there's not a lot of ridiculous questions, and I love that. Either people are absent or they're present. There's not people like, hey, I got all these extra bags of Shakeologies, anybody want to buy some? Or how do I do this? How to do that? When like really just look in the facts, the FAQs and this and that. So I want you guys to know that it's really cool. You guys have a coaching team that's behind you that really understands what it means to inspire people. That they understand that we are not salespeople, okay? We are here to help you guys. And as a community, I help you guys. And then if I sign up a coach, if somebody becomes a coach, then the idea is for them to inspire more people, and that's how the communities start to transform. So transforming is one thing, but there's no longevity if you don't teach it to somebody else or your children, and so that's kind of the process. You guys always know that I am never, ever, ever, the last thing in the world is I never pressure anybody or anything like that for you guys as challengers or whatever. And I want you guys to know that you guys are doing amazing. Month 2 is amazing. And I want you guys to start forward thinking about a new mindset. I want to, last but not least, the 4-Hour Work Week. If you don't have that book or that audio, please get it. It is amazing. It's by Jim Ferriss. And it is insane, okay? I'm reading it now. It might be one of the most impactful, influential books that I've read, okay? Have a great weekend, guys. And tomorrow is Sunday, so then, yeah, I will see you guys when I get back tomorrow, okay? Bye.